everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, my name is Megan. Today we are going to look at my June 2021 budget. Sorry, this is an old December calendar. I'm gonna do another video soon rewriting this calendar into like an actual June calendar. I just wanted to get this video out for you guys. I know it's been a while. My husband and I have been super busy with work, and we just had a week off and we had a lot of household chores to do. So sorry that I've been gone for a while and sparse with the YouTube videos. Today I have the ring light going. I have a little bit of a different setup going, so it's interesting. Let me know your feedback in the comments below. I'm definitely going to film more if this video turns out well when I edit it. So let me know if you like the lighting or if you like the more natural lighting. Please let me know. So this is my monthly budget view, if you will. This is where I put all my bills, all my income, and all my events coming up in the month that I'm budgeting for. It's a little messy right now. As I said, I'm going to redo it in an upcoming video. But here you can kind of see all the bills and then the income in the bubbles and that kind of stuff. So I get this sheet from printacalendar.com. It's amazing. It's free, and you can add in the holidays yourself, or you can even type in all your bills and your paydays. So if you have messy writing or you want to type it in, you can totally do that, which is great. So this is my daily spending tracker. This is from my Etsy shop. It's called BudgetQueenShop, so go check it out if you're interested in any of my other pages as well. As you can see, I've been spending a little bit since we got paid yesterday, bills, and mainly our wedding savings, which I will talk about in maybe another video if you're interested. So that's going on. I usually have 2 daily spending trackers for the month because every bi-weekly budget I have 1 daily spending tracker usually filled. Next, this is my weekly spending tracker. I like to see how I'm doing week to week. This is a great page to make sure you're on track, not only bi-weekly but weekly. Say if I overspend in week 1, I'm able to gauge that in week 2, just knowing not to overspend in week 2. I skipped over my bi-weekly budget pages. They just look like this. I have this one filled out and I want to do that on a separate video. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to film it right after this one. So there will be another video coming out soon. This is my bi-weekly budget. This is my template that is empty, so you get to write in your own titles and that kind of thing. It's a great page. This is the monthly budget, exactly the same as the bi-weekly one. So this is what we're going to look at today. I have June 2021 at the top. It goes from May 28th to June 24th. Next, I'm just going to zoom in and then we'll look at all of my categories. So we have first income. My husband makes around $1,500 bi-weekly, but then he got a $1,000 bonus. It was to be expected at the end of the month. So $4,000 for the entire month. I make around $1,300 per paycheck bi-weekly, and then I made $60 extra for working overtime. And then our child tax benefit, if you don't know, I live in British Columbia, Canada, and I get a check every month from the government to help with supporting my kids. It all depends on income, relationship status, and how many kids you have. And then variable, some things might pop up, so I budgeted 0 for now, and then if anything comes up, I'll write it under the actual. So just under $7,500, which is a fantastic income. My husband and I have been working our butts off for that extra money, so it's really good because we're going to save all of that to the wedding. We're really pushing ourselves at work to make as much as we can to save up and have money in our savings accounts as well. Maybe I'll do a video soon just telling you guys what our goals are for the next little while. That'd be kind of a cool update to do for you guys, since a lot of you don't know that I have become credit card debt free recently. Anyways, let's go to bills now. Rent. I make 2 payments of $500, so that's why I didn't put a day there. That's $1,000 for the month. Our Jeep payment, we pay it twice a month as well. So $534.66. We're almost done that as well. The Jeep insurance due on the 8th. I work in insurance and I know that's going down because of our new enhanced care program in BC, which is great. That will go down, as well as our car insurance due on the 18th. I just don't know what they're going down to, so I didn't know what to write. Either way, it'll be a savings. Electric, this is for the house, obviously, due on the 8th at $181. And then we have our Wi-Fi due on the 7th, $85.80. We have iTunes for my husband due on the 8th, $11.19. I just noticed I definitely forgot to write my gas for my house in here. So that's that. That will change. I will write like that because I forgot to budget for it. I have it, funny enough, on my draft here, but I don't have it on my budget. So to not mess with the numbers and have to white out a million things, I know I have to pay it. So I know how much it is. It's already on my calendar. So I'll just write that amount right here in the actual spot because I forgot to budget for it. This house savings is what we're doing with the extra money. So that gas will end up coming from that house savings. So that's my bad. It's always good to go over your budget 2 or 3 times because I've done that and I've obviously missed something. So after this video is done, I'm going to make sure, go back into my budget and make sure I didn't forget anything else. Beachbody is due on the 20th at $20.11. Babysitter, I pay her every Saturday, so 4 times. Or 3 times for this month. So $665. I only pay her 3 times this month instead of 4 because we just had a week off, so we didn't have to use the babysitter at all, which was great savings for us. Preschool, it went down to $18.53, which is great. And I think the gas also went down. I think it's $57. Yeah, it is $57, so that's what I'll write in the actual section there. Next is the expenses. I'm keeping it the same as usual, hoping that we will reach our budget amount and not go over like usual. We planted a lot of vegetables in our garden, so that should be starting to pop up at the end of the month. Hopefully we'll get some lettuce by then because I go through a lot of it. So $800 for groceries. That may seem like a lot for some, but for me and my family, we have my husband, myself, and our 2 kids, ages 2 and 4. That is actually not a lot for us to budget with because in BC, where we are from, in this tiny little town, it is very expensive for groceries. We don't have a Walmart. We don't have like a saving grocery store in particular, and it adds up. So $800 is a big stretch for us, but I'm going to try my absolute best to get under or around $800. For gas, we drive out to the babysitters, drive there and drive back. Altogether, that's an hour per day driving, which is crazy, but my childcare is cheap and affordable and literally the only thing that's in town. Plus it's great childcare, so I will do anything that I have to let my kids go there. So gas, $200, $100 bi-weekly. Eating out, $100. That may seem excessive, but in the summer, my family and I like to treat ourselves quite a bit, so that's good. My husband's spending and my spending, $50 each. I always think no matter where you are in your debt-free journey, you should always have a little bit on the side for fun or allowances because, you know, saying no to every little single thing is not realistic. Like I use mine if I want a coffee or when I wanted a new tripod, like for activities. My husband bought, I think like a tool or something last month. So it just allows you to do some little things that bring you joy and happiness throughout the budgeting time that you're doing this. Kids, $100. I still buy diapers, wipes, and occasionally formula. My daughter just loves it. If you guys could give me tips on how to get a 2-year-old off of formula, let me know because she hates milk. Anyways, household, $100. We're getting a lot of garden stuff to revamp the garden and fixing up the house here and there. We rent, but we like to do touch-ups so the house stays nice and fresh, and we'll get our damage deposit back. And then we have 100 because things just pop up out of nowhere like crazy. So altogether that is 1,500. Moving on to miscellaneous, we have the wedding savings, awesome amount at $2,460, $2,460. If you don't know, we are getting married October 9th of this year. We are saving as much as we can for the wedding, whether it be small because of COVID or decently sized like we want to, if everybody's vaccinated and the restrictions lift. I live in British Columbia, Canada, like I just said, so you never know what's going to happen. We're just saving as much as we can, and then anything extra will go to our house down payment or pay off the Jeep or something along the lines of getting ourselves ahead. Father's Day is coming up. We already bought my father-in-law something, so it's just my husband and my dad that we have to buy for. And then my husband's dad's birthday, $50 we budgeted for. His birthday's on the 4th, and then Father's Day is a couple weeks after. We just do it all at once. Then our house savings is just anything extra that we had left over, $492.52. My husband already put that money into his savings, so that's good. And then this wedding savings, I've already put our bi-weekly budgeted amount into our savings, which was amazing. The bills and the savings first. Anything left over is expenses. That keeps the budget tight, and that's what I'm trying to do this time so I don't go over. Hopefully that will work. So now we're looking at the totals at the bottom. We take my income, bills, expenses, and miscellaneous. You just write all of what your categories are right here. Take the total amounts, subtract it, and I always have a zero remaining balance so that every dollar has a purpose, which is great. I've always gone with that philosophy from Dave Ramsey. Anyways, that is my quick June 2021 budget. I hope you guys like this budget. I hope you guys like the lighting and the setup. Let me know if there's any critiques that you have. I honestly, when I look at my phone, I can't see if my page is in frame, so I'm working out a couple of kinks. Let me know if you have any video ideas as well. I'm trying my best to film as much as possible. My job is a little bit crazy, and same with my husband's, but since I have this ring light figured out, I think I'll do a lot more filming as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!